Welcome, everyone, to the Fiberside Summer Crawl. My name is Cynthia Hyslop, and I will be your crawl moderator today. Today, I have the pleasure of welcoming Debbie Floyd from Dances with Wool in Midlothian, Virginia, Stacy from Craftworks Co-op in Northborough, Massachusetts, and Brenda Hedstrom from Southern Twist Yarns in Fairhope, Alabama. Let's get started. We're going to move the spotlight over to Debbie Floyd from Dances with Wool. Welcome, Debbie.
Thank you, Cynthia. We're thrilled to be a part of this Fiberside Chat Summer Crawl. I have a video to share with you today, just telling you a little bit about our shop. And so I'll go ahead and get that up for you. Welcome to Dances with Wool, your destination for all things fiber arts. We're a full-service yarn shop, and we're located in Midlothian, Virginia, just outside of Richmond. Many of our customers will ask me how I came up with the name Dances with Wool. And like all good stories, this one starts with 5 friends around a fire pit enjoying a glass of wine. "What's your vision?" they asked me, and I said, I see a sheep dancing with yarn because they're so happy. One of those friends just happened to be an artist, and she painted the sheep that still hangs in our shop today. That painting became the inspiration for our name and our logo, and it is the heart of who we are. Dances with Wool is located in the village of Midlothian, a charming suburb just outside of Richmond, Virginia. Our area has a rich history. It began as a coal mining settlement in the 18th century, home to some of the oldest mining shafts in the United States. In fact, in 1709, Midlothian produced the first commercially mined coal in the country. We opened for business in the fall of 2016, starting with a cozy 1,500 square foot space right here in Midlothian. At that time, we were solely a brick and mortar shop focused on offering quality yarns, tools, and a welcoming space for our local fiber community. From the beginning, our goal was simple: to create a place where people could connect, learn, and find joy through the fiber arts. That vision has guided us every step of the journey since. Fast forward to the present day. After emerging from the challenges of the pandemic, we made the decision to move across the parking lot into a larger space and took on the task of building out a former restaurant. Yeah, that was fun. After a major uplift and transformation, we proudly opened the doors to our 3,000 square foot location in late summer 2022. This move was made even more meaningful because members of our community rolled up their sleeves and they helped us every step of the way. From unpacking boxes to setting up shelves, the new space allowed us to expand our vision with a designated classroom space and a welcoming lounge where stitchers can relax and connect. We also gained a deck space, perfect for meetups and group stitching on beautiful Virginia days and evenings, another way that our shop continues to bring people together. Who doesn't love a good trunk show? They are a much anticipated part of the life here at Dances with Wool. We host an average of 2 per month, offering our community the chance to experience yarns and products from talented dyers and makers that we don't regularly carry. During our annual Dogwood Fiber Trail, we take things up a notch with trunk show extravaganzas, sometimes featuring up to 4 shows within 10 days. While we would love to carry all the yarn, that just isn't possible. So these events allow us to spotlight other creative voices who are in our industry and keep inspiration flowing through the shop. As a former teacher, my expectations are very high, so I can say the education program here at Dances is something I am extremely proud of. We have beginner to advanced classes across knitting, crochet, spinning, weaving, needle felting, and hand dyeing. Whether you're just learning to cast on or you're ready to tackle more complex techniques, we have something for you. We love to host national instructors, both in person and virtually, bringing top-tier education to our community. Thanks to our projector and classroom setup, we're able to gather in the shop while connecting with instructors live via Zoom. A member of our teaching team is always present during these classes to assist with questions, offer hands-on support, and help participants stay on track, making the virtual experience feel just as personal and engaging as being there in person. And speaking of education, we're proud to be in our 8th year of our year-long knit-along experience, a signature program here at Dances with Wool. These knit-alongs are thoughtfully designed to help advanced beginners through experienced knitters build new skills and confidence with ease. All the sessions are pre-recorded, they're hosted on our Teachable site so that you can join us from anywhere and watch at your own pace as many times as you need. The last 3 years of our year-long knit-along are now part of Dances with Wool University. They're available for purchase, and once you buy the class, it's yours to keep, giving you the freedom to work entirely at your own pace. It's a wonderful way to stretch your learning, revisit techniques, and add new skills to your fiber arts toolbox, whether you're picking up the needles again or continuing your growth as a confident maker. So there you have it. We're Dances with Wool, and we're so much more than a yarn shop. We're a place to learn, to grow, to connect. We're a community, and we're a creative experience that you'll want to return to again and again. Thank you for being part of our story. Now, let me share some of the special things we have in store just for you. This is an exclusive limited edition theme pack from Emma's Yarn, the Trailblazer pack. It features 10 DK weight merino and nylon minis, each 20 grams and 50 yards, for a total of 500 yards of Emma's vibrant high-quality yarn. This fun and colorful set was used to create our shop sample of the Summer Chats cowl by Laura Dobratz, the featured pattern for this year's Fiberside Summer Crawl. It's the perfect way to join the fun with bold color and creativity. And did I mention? It's exclusive to Dances with Wool. Dances with wallpaper. We're also excited to offer our first of 2 coordinating duo sets dyed just for you. It is a vibrant fingering weight yarn set featuring 2 100-gram skeins of 75% superwash merino and 25% nylon, and over 900 yards total. This set is a collaboration between Yarny Mammoth Yarn and Storied Fiber Art, a husband and wife team based right here in Richmond. Their styles are distinctly different, but together their colorways create a truly beautiful pairing. Inspired by the Luna Moth wallpaper in our lounge, this exclusive colorway has been a bestseller, and we've brought it back just for the Fiberside Summer Crawl. It's available for a limited time only, perfect for a 2-color shawl, cowl, or socks. You'll also find a list of suggested patterns on our shop page to inspire you. Our second featured set was also retired and brought back just for this crawl. This colorway comes from our own Rich Hill yarn line. It was originally dyed to celebrate the opening of our new shop in 2022, and it quickly became a customer favorite. This set includes 2 100-gram skeins of fingering weight yarn, 75% superwash merino, and 25% nylon for a total of over 900 yards. Say hello to our small essential tote by Daisy Said, now available in the shop. This cheerful project bag features a mix of sunny paisley, playful polka dots, and vibrant stripes, perfectly capturing the carefree spirit of summer. With a secure drawstring closure and a compact 10 by 10 size, plus a sturdy base, it's just the right size for your go-to one-skein projects. Toss it in your beach bag or travel tote to take it with you wherever you go. Welcome to Dances with Wool University. Our collection of year-long knit-along courses are now available for purchase. These self-paced classes are hosted on our Teachable platform, giving you full access to video lessons, technique tutorials, and step-by-step support. Choose from 3 thoughtfully designed classes, each created to help you build confidence, learn new skills, and add helpful tips and tricks to your knitting toolbox. Whether you're brushing up on your fundamentals or you're ready to explore more advanced techniques, there's something here for every maker. Learn anytime, from anywhere. Your course is yours to keep. And now, with your Fiberside Summer Crawl discount code, you can enjoy 15% off. That's right. Get ready for You've Got Mail Sockbox. Step into the charming world of Kathleen Kelly and Joe Fox with their inspired sockbox, which is a cozy celebration of snail mail, second chances, and swoon-worthy sock knitting. The box is available for pre-order now and will arrive in your mailbox in mid-September. And as a special thank you, Fiberside Summer Crawl participants can snag theirs with your coupon code for this event. Don't miss your chance to enjoy this seasonal treat. There are a limited number of boxes available, so don't delay. We are honored to be one of the participating shops in the Fiberside Chats, a series of online presentations hosted by Longmont Yarn Shop. It's a wonderful opportunity to hear directly from some of the biggest names in the fiber world, designers, dyers, authors, and more. By attending, you're not only learning from industry leaders, but you're also supporting the educational programs brought to you by small, local yarn shops like ours. It's a community, it's a connection, and it inspires creativity. Thank you for joining us during this Fiberside Summer Crawl. Your support truly matters, now more than ever. When you choose to shop small and support local, you're helping to sustain not just a business, but a community of makers, teachers, and fiber friends. Every purchase you make helps keep local yarn shops like ours open, vibrant, and able to continue offering the classes, events, and connections that make this community so special. We're deeply grateful to be part of your creative journey.
Wow, wonderful, wonderful. Debbie, do you have more that you want to talk to us about, or would you like me to offer you some questions from the chat?
Sure. If we've got some questions, I'll be happy to take them. Yeah.
Okay, okay. There is, let's see here. I'm gonna slip back in the chat. I had a question for you, so let me put out a note to people and say, pop your questions into the chat, folks. I wondered if you could tell us a little bit more about Teachable. That's a concept I haven't seen a lot of. So how does that work for you guys? And do you need a membership to join? What's your university like? Tell us.
Well, each year when we come up with the idea for our year-long knit-along, and we take a long time to decide what that's going to be because we want it to be a range of abilities, but things that advanced knitters can also, techniques and things that they can add to their toolbox as well, and have it be a pattern that might be very unusual that you wouldn't may not have picked on your own. So Erin, our manager, is the one who actually does all the teaching for that, and they're so well received. We usually have over 100 participants when we do it during the sign up period, and then they get a gradual release of, of the technique. Each one, it's all broken down by section, and they get a release each month of a new technique or a new section of the pattern so that you can be working on other things while you work on this. So it's just kind of a small rollout of each part of the pattern. So you have plenty of time to work on it. And then at the end of the year, because it is in the Teachable platform, which a lot of universities use for classes as well, we're able to take that and actually release it as an entire class, so that anyone who buys it can actually do all of the steps, the entire pattern at their own pace.
Wonderful. There's a lot of good comments in the chat about Teachable. And someone asked, when is the sign up period? So I assume it can be whenever.
For the year-long knit-along, yes. We have a sign-up period in late fall, and it is for a limited time. The reason is sometimes we offer kits for those year-long knit-alongs and things like that. So we have a distinct start date for that. If it is the class, however, that class can be purchased at any time.
Okay.
So the last 3 years, and after January, our 4th year, which is, we just finished up doing it on the Teachable platform so that it can be, available for purchase. We have 3 former ones that we've done on that Teachable platform that we have for sale.
Wonderful. Okay. Julie wants to know about the sweater and the yarn you're wearing.
Erin just put it in the chat. It was funny because every time I've been watching these every week, and someone always asks about the sweater you're wearing. I said, so I need to remember the name of this. It is Favorite Flannel, and it is by Alicia Plummer.
Right.
And it's one of the best fitting and most comfortable sweaters that I own. So, yeah.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's see here. Helen asks, does the summer crawl discount apply to the university classes? The brioche class sounds amazing.
Yes, it does. So
Yeah.
you can use your coupon. That is, I think we just need to remind everyone that coupon code is only available for 2 weeks until August 10th.
Thank you. And Julie wants clarification on the yarn in the sweater that you're wearing. What yarn did you use?
Oh, this is Little Fox, and it is Willow. It is her merino and hemp based yarn.
Okay. And before we run out of time, Debbie, can you tell us a little bit about those gorgeous bags behind you?
Of course. When we opened in 2016, I went to a local. It was just a little festival, and I met this bag maker. Her name is Angie Fowler. She is local to us, within an hour from our shop. She has been exclusive with us since 2016. She actually had to close her Etsy shop because she had so many bags she was making for us. So yes, we exclusively carry her bags. As you can see, they're all different. So they're not on our website. We can't possibly get them there. She replenishes so often and it's just too much. But we do video calls. If you call the shop, and we'll Zoom with you and we'll take you through all the bags because they're constantly changing. She is great about going into consignment stores or like Goodwills and things like that, finding fabrics, finding old quilts. She even takes old needle points, projects out of frames, and she'll use it for fabric in the bag. So they're all very unusual and they're so well made. She is quite the perfectionist when it comes to her bags.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Debbie. So before we run out of time, I want to say thank you for donating to our Summer Crawl prize pool. Earlier today, we randomly pulled names from the All Access Pass holders, and we gave those names to our presenters. Would you like to announce the winners of your prizes and tell these lucky participants what they've won?
Sure. So you've won a $25 gift card to Dances with Wool. We'll send that out for you now, just right after I get off this presentation, so that you can use it if you want for anything that you purchase today. But it has no expiration date, so you can use it at any time. The first winner was Lisa White from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and Karen Angstadt from Longmont, Colorado. So congratulations. We'll get those codes right out to you.
Thank you, Debbie. There is a lot of love for you in the chat, so have a look and see what people are saying about your shop. We really appreciate you spending time with us today. Thank you.
It's wonderful.
Right.
Thank you.
Our next presenter is coming to us from Northborough, Massachusetts. So now we're going to move the spotlight over to Stacy at Craftworks Co-op. Welcome, Stacy. Stacy, you're going to have to hit the unmute button. Mhm.
I knew something would go wrong. Hi, everybody. I hope you can hear me. I'm Stacy, and as Cynthia said, I am here at Craftworks in Northborough, Massachusetts. Welcome to the Fiberside Summer Crawl. This is really fun. We've been participating since the beginning, and we hope you all enjoy it. We've been a yarn shop since 2012. But our business started in 1979 as a crafters co-op in the center of town. We have since moved to a different location. You can find us at www.craftworkscoop.com. And if you want a tour of the shop in its entirety, there's a little virtual button. And if you click the virtual button, you'll get a great 3D tour of our shop. I do have a little video prepared for you, which I'm going to sort of key up right now. And I ask you to grab a coffee, grab your knitting, sit back and enjoy learning about our shop. Here we go.
Come on in, join us. Welcome to Craftworks.
Hi gang, my name is Stacy and I am here at Craftworks in Northborough, Massachusetts. I'm so glad you stopped by to join us and see what we're up to, and let us give you a quick little tour of our store and some of our current favorites. It's summer. It's hot. Yes, I am wearing a shawl and I'll talk about that in a second. But I want to start by talking about Bamboo Pop. This is Bamboo Pop. It's a yarn from Universal. It's 50% cotton, 50% bamboo. It's a washable yarn. It is a wonderful yarn and currently my favorite. And I just brought this out to kind of show you guys. I know it's hard on the capture, but the drape on this is just really lovely and soft, and it's a great thing to knit with in this hot weather. We've also done this wonderful little t-shirt, which is the Bowden shirt V-neck, and this is done in Bamboo Pop. A great lightweight summer project, any color, really quick knit. And also this shawl that I'm wearing, the Melon Sorbet shawl, also knitted in Bamboo Pop. We have put together kits for this lovely lemon sorbet shawl. Our kits are this wonderful blue summer, lime Ricky, raspberry watermelon, which is the sample I'm wearing, and Milky Way, my favorite ice cream. They're available on our website and on our feature page for the Fiberside Summer Crawl. This is called the Pacific Rim Shawl, and this is crocheted, and I don't have the colors we did it in right now, but we did it in this wonderful Gomitola hippie yarn. This is a cotton, hemp, and linen yarn. And then the solid yarn we used was the Zoe, or Zoe, depending on who you are and how you present it. And this is also cotton and linen. And it just made this gorgeous, again, wonderful, lightweight. Sometimes we're in air conditioning. Sometimes it gets cool at night. Sometimes you're down by the water and you just want a little something over your shoulders or around your neck. So I'm certainly very into the cotton yarns at the moment. I could go on, but let me move on. We have sort of a resurgence of drop spindle going on right now. And so we have added to our book collection this wonderful book called The Spinner's Blending Board. And it's the Spinner's Bible. And when you look through it, you get just lovely pictures It's a wonderful book. It talks about all the parts of spinning your own yarn. And I'm sort of on this kick of us taking control of our fiber, of our yarn, of our design. I think we all get into this habit of, I've got to follow the pattern directly. Anybody in the shop will tell you, I don't do that anymore. I might start with a pattern. I'm not a pattern maker, so I can't just go off on my own. But then I'm going to add a different border, or maybe I don't like exactly the way the sleeves are done on the sweater. This sweater that I'm working on, I'm planning to do a split hem on it. It's not what's requested in the pattern. But how do we do that? How do we just make our own decisions? Well, we get wonderful stitch dictionaries. We talk to our friends. We talk to our fellow coworkers. I actually have 2 wonderful little tank shirts that I've had made. And what I did was I added a crocheted border to the, a crochet instead of a ribbing at the waist. I did a cute little crochet waist and I did a cute little crochet sleeve, trying to make the items more my own. So again, whether you're spinning your own fibers or you're using stitch dictionaries or you're taking 2 patterns and merge them together, which I've done almost always to success. Not always, you better read your patterns a little better. It's really fun. The other thing that we have, again, taking control of your own design and your own project, is these wonderful granny square card decks. These are so fun. So this one, let me just show you a couple. This one has these wonderful pictures, a basic, a single color, a solid striped, 2 colors, a solid 2 color. And then on the back, the directions are fabulous. I'm new to crochet. I'm working on 2 crocheted blankets and a sweater. I've only completed 1 so far, but these would be really helpful. Again, taking control of my own design, taking control of how I want a project to look. Andy, our owner, just completed a gorgeous blanket for her granddaughter, embracing that concept of saying, okay, I'm starting with this, but now how do I make it my own? We also have these wonderful flower deck cards, same thing as the regular ones I just showed you. Great to have. I think sometimes we look at these types of books and these types of cards and we're like, well, that's nice, but like it's a calendar in the day. What am I going to do? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I once gave my kids that word calendar, every day a different word. They started using the words. Get a granny square deck. Get a knitting stitch dictionary. You'll start using something different, taking control of your knitting, of what you're doing. Everybody's in love with anagramumi. I'm not a good enough crocheter for that. Well, look at these wonderful books. We have Moochie and Friends, or I think you say it Moochie. Moochie. This is just, I have to show you, I mean, how cute. That's little Hazel. These are wonderful little dolls. A couple of us are doing these from this book right now, and we're actually going to do a class here at the store. If you're local, keep an eye out. These are mostly, so far from the patterns I've read, these guys are knit in the round. And some people get anxious about, oh, these little things and little needles and knitting them in the round. Well, let me tell you, you can knit these guys or these guys, and you can knit them flat. So I have my double pointed needles out. The one I'm actually making is the owl. Oh, he's right here, is the little owl. And I'm knitting him flat, and I have my little double pointed needles out, and it's really fun. And animals like this, use up your stash. Does it have to be this? I made a gnome in our gnome craze that was amazing colors. So you don't have, again, I'm all about taking control of what I'm doing. Just because this owl is gray and white, my owl isn't going to be gray and white, guys, because I'm using up scraps. But it's still going to be a great, fun something for someone. Maybe for me, maybe for my girlfriend's granddaughter, who knows? The other thing we do a lot here in the shop, and we love, is we have a wonderful teacher who does needle felting. and people love needle felting, and kids love needle felting. So Andy has brought in these wonderful kits. This one is a sea turtle, and these kits that we have here in the shop are total complete kits. Everything you need, instructions, your felting pad, the wool, the needle, some little eyes. In this case, it needed some pipe cleaners. All of it is here along with full color instructions. Really fun, great gifts to give, get people started in handcrafts. I think over the years and over time, handcraft has started to disappear. Well, we here at the store see a resurgence of that. Here's a great way to get your 10-year-old daughter, niece, nephew, granddaughter, grandson, whomever, little person across the street that thinks of you like a grandma or an aunt or an uncle. This is a great way to get them involved in a handcraft, and it's something they can complete and do. These kits come in 2 sizes, small and large. And we have a lighthouse here. Fun, fun, fun. Another thing we're starting to look at, and we don't have a lot in the store, but I thought it was interesting to talk about, along with this idea of handcrafting, using our hands to make and complete something, whether we're a knitter, a crocheter, a weaver, a quilter, a card maker. We offer card making classes. We're I guess the word would be experimenting with these little teeny mini cross stitch kits. Again, a way to do something small. This would be a little key ring, to do something small, to have something that you start and complete. Really good, again, if you're getting a younger person involved. How do we, I don't know about you guys, but I have a lot of works in progress. I have a lot of things between quilting and knitting and crochet and cross stitch and all the handwork I do. I have a lot of half-done things. Not everybody likes to function that way. So how about we get something small for yourself or for someone in your life? We have a couple of other really wonderful books we'd like to share with you. Lane Publishing does these wonderful 52 weeks of ... series. This one, we're getting ready to come back into winter, guys. 52 weeks of chunky knits. And I just really quickly marked for you a couple of cool patterns. We all have chunky yarn, and these sweaters are just so pretty. Look at this one. Just so fun. And chunky yarn is a quick knit. So there's that as an option. But then there's our stash, our collection, a lot of balls of little this and little that. So Lane has this wonderful 52 weeks of scrap yarn. How fun. We are all in the shop doing scrap projects, whether it's using up fingering weight yarn and doing a mitered square blanket. It's called Domino, if anyone's interested. Or if you're doing the Battenberg crochet blanket with all the scraps. Or you could do this lovely form shawl. I guess it's not really a shawl. It may be more like a scarf. But one main color, use up your scraps. And look at these mittens. I think these mittens would be adorable. They could be even mismatched. There's also wonderful yarn to buy. We love Rasta. This would be great using some of the Rasta in the 52 weeks of chunky yarn. You, of course, can do a hat, and we have our favorite Rasta mitten. Quick projects, lots of fun. Also, some of you may be jonesing, looking for where can I get some Brooklyn tweed? Well, once we heard that they were not going to be doing yarn anymore, we kind of overstocked by a lot. So we have some loft and a little bit of shelter left in the store. So if you're looking for Brooklyn tweed, hop on the website. Again, it's www.craftworkscoop.com. Hop on the website and look around. We do ship, and maybe we can help you fill out your Brooklyn tweed stash. Doing handwork, doing these types of projects is so good for everybody's state of mind and mental health. So here at our shop, we try so hard to introduce everybody to as much as we can to help them just have that moment of bliss in their life. I know knitting can be hard. I know crochet can be hard. I know we all have to rip out and we can get frustrated. But isn't it wonderful to sit down, take your breath, and do something wonderful? If you have a chance, find us online. Again, this is Craftworks in Northborough, Massachusetts. We have an online shop. We offer classes. We have sit and knits. Come in, enjoy, and give yourself a moment of peace. It's almost as good as a cup of tea or coffee. Everybody, I hope you're having a great summer. Enjoy the crawl. You guys are the greatest. I always end with happy knitting, happy crochet.
Wonderful, Stacy. So you just got to find that unmute button again. Here we go.
There we go. Hi, guys. I hope you enjoyed our presentation. I did forget before I clicked the share button to tell everybody we are offering a summer crawl discount. The code is Summer Crawl 2025. It's on our summary sheet, and it's 20% off anything you order from either side of the shop. So if you hop on our website and see something that you're interested in on the gift shop side, you can also use your discount code there. I also wanted to point out really quick, I don't want to go over my time, but behind me, these are, this is the this is the Battenberg blanket, and this one is that's crocheted, and this crochet project is also a blanket, and this one is from TL Crafts, and it's just a linen square blanket. And I did talk a little about scrap yarn. What we do is we take minis, we take our scraps, we take whatever we have in whatever weight, and a lot of us in the shop right now are really invested in pick a great skein of yarn, maybe one of the periwinkle sheeps, maybe one of the Emmas, whatever, and just sort of start creating from some of these patterns. It's been really fun to do.
Wonderful, Stacy. Susan asks, what is the shawl that you're wearing? Can you review that for us again?
This is the melon sorbet shawl. I'll actually hold it up, and we do have it kitted. It was the one that was highlighted in the video, and it is done in bamboo pop, which, as I said, is currently my obsession. And we have blueberry summer, lime Ricky, Milky Way, which refers to my favorite ice cream, and raspberry watermelon.
Perfect. Perfect. Stacy, before we run out of time, let's get a little bit of the, business out of the way.
Would you like our winners?
Yeah. So thank you again, Stacy. We'd also like to thank you for donating prizes to the Summer Crawl prize pool. And again, before the session started, we randomly drew names from the all access pass holders. And we'd like to give you an opportunity to share what you're giving away today and who the lucky winners are.
Well, we'll be giving away $25 gift cards here to Craftworks, and we will be sending these lucky winners an email guiding them on how to redeem these. And our winners are Katie Burk from Vancouver, Washington, and Pam Michael from Lee's Summit, Missouri. Sorry, couldn't read my own handwriting there. And congratulations to you guys. We hope you find something you love at the shop.
Thank you, Stacy. We're up on our time now, so I just want to let you know that again, some lovely things were written into the chat about Craftworks Co-op and about your presentation today. So thank you again for inspiring us.
Thank you. It's been great to participate. We'll see you guys.
All right. Our final presenter today is Brenda Hedstrom from Southern Twist Yarns. Let's move the spotlight over to Brenda and welcome to the Summer Crawl stage.
Hi, thanks, Cynthia. Nice to be here today. I do have a little video I'm going to share with you first. Let's see if I can do this without a problem. This is always a big deal. Well, maybe.
You're doing great.
Maybe. Okay, here we go. As you have just heard, my name is Brenda Hedstrom, and I am the owner here at Southern Twist Yarns. Before we get started, I'd like to take just a little minute to say how difficult it is in making these videos and slide presentations. It takes a lot of our time, but we do it for you, for our customers, so that you have this great opportunity to see what we all have in stock, even when you can't make it to our stores. I'd also like to take time to thank the Fiberside Chat group for making this crawl possible yet again this year. This is our third year in participating, and we are happy to do so. So sit back and relax. No need to take notes. Everything I'm going to talk about today will be available on our website summary page. If you can't find it there, you are always welcome to text us or call us or email us, and we'll be happy to help you. Let's get started. We are located in the charming town of Fairhope, Alabama, and are proud to be a part of a community that celebrates creativity in all of its forms. Nestled on the eastern shore of Mobile Bay, about 35 miles north of the Gulf, Fairhope is known for its rich appreciation of the visual and performing arts, and of course, its local yarn store. We opened our doors in May of 2019 and are grateful to have weathered the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic thanks to the support of our incredible community. Whether you are a seasoned fiber artist or just picking up a hook or needle for the very first time, we are here to inspire, to supply, and to support your craft. At Southern Twist Yarns, we love events, and we aren't afraid to get a little creative. From alpaca yoga and eccentric guest designers, to 12-hour knit-a-thons for food drives, teaching Girl Scout troop how to knit, or felting pumpkins, we believe the fiber arts should be fun, welcoming, and just a little unexpected. Each year we dream up something new just to bring our community together, because at Southern Twist, it's not just about yarn, it's about connection. This November, we're planning something a little different. With the guidance of a local yogi and one of our favorite designers, Southern Twist is hosting the Threads of Tranquility, a 2.5-day retreat focused on meditation, stitching, and gentle yoga and movement. One of the joys of living in such a beautiful area is the abundance of serene and peaceful spaces, perfect for slowing down, creating, and reconnecting. Details are still being finalized, so we're not quite ready to open reservations just yet. However, if you'd like to learn more, we invite you to visit the landing page on our website. Full registration is expected to open by the end of the month. Everyone loves a custom colorway, and we are so pleased to have partnered with Crayo out of Chicago to develop Fairhope Bloom, a beautiful blend inspired by our beloved azaleas as they burst into color each spring. This exclusive colorway is currently available on 2 fingering bases: Twisted Sister, a luxurious merino, cashmere, and silk blend, and Little Sister, a soft single-ply merino. Later in our presentation, you'll see a sample showcasing how Little Sister knits up, and we think you'll fall in love. These beautiful hand-turned yarn bowls are crafted exclusively for Southern Twist Yarns by a local Fairhope artisan. Each piece is made from wood sourced from trees that have naturally fallen during storms or were removed during construction, giving new life to local oak, cedar, pecan, or cherry. No two bowls are alike. Each one is a unique reflection of Fairhope's natural beauty and the skill of a local craftsman. Available only at Southern Twist Yarns. Nothing is better than a handmade project bag, and we are so excited to be introducing for the very first time at Southern Twist Yarns Dolly Ferguson bags. Dolly has paid amazing attention to detail in these bags, and I'm sure as I show them to you, you're going to agree with me. There is one thing you need to note, is that the fabric you will see in today's bag are one of a kind. That means you cannot get this fabric again. The designs are easily reproduced, but not the fabric itself. The studio bag is the first bag that I'd like to show you. It's a very nice and open bag. It has a button closure on the front here, pockets on the inside. I have it closed. Let's see if I can get it open. I think I can. Pockets on the inside. Actually, it opens and closes on both sides. There we go. Pockets on the inside and feet on the bottom. So that means you can take your project bag and set it wherever you want. You don't have to worry about it actually being on the bottom of a floor. The second bag is called the retreat bag. This beautiful, beautiful fabric has these fabulous cork handles. There's a nice pocket on the outside, very nicely lined on the inside. And the best part about this one is that it has this great drawstring closure. The third bag is called the convertible. It's a medium-sized tote, probably the size that most of us have for our project bags. It also has a drawstring, a drawstring closure and pockets on the inside. And of course, these nice fabric handles. Beautiful flowery fabric, isn't it? The other two items are bags that I want to show you. She calls the curvy, which I think that's great, right? So they come in two sizes. These are very nice, just open project bags, great for taking in the car or sitting on a handle of your chair. Also super to, if you can do it, knit and carry along with you. That's not my thing, but everybody has their own, right? So these are also beautiful, beautiful fabrics. And the last thing she has are called the flat snaps, which I think are so much fun. If you are a sock knitter or if you just want to use these to hold your needles, they have a nice snap closure. They stay closed. Nothing's going to fall out of those. They are flat. We have these available in the two different fabrics that you've seen earlier today. So super nice bags. Again, these are Dolly Ferguson. Being located in a beloved tourist town, we are often asked, do you have souvenir yarn? And we are delighted to say, yes, we do. We've partnered with a Canadian dyer to create a private label collection inspired by the colors and stories of the South. Look for richly dyed skeins in shades like hurricane skies, fire pink petals, Fairhope chocolate, southern wisteria, pollen, blackberry cobbler, and many more. Available in fingering, sock, and DK weight. Only at Southern Twist Yarns. Now that you've gotten to know a little bit more about Southern Twist Yarns and Fairhope, Alabama, I hope you'll consider visiting us in the future. Now I'm going to shift gears and start showing you some of the kits that we put together for your shopping enjoyment. If you miss a kit or can't keep notes quick enough, remember everything will be available on our website summary page for you to look at and take your time. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out via text, email, or telephone call. Now, let's get started with the kits. Our first kit is the Waves and Shells Shoulder Warmer, designed by E.B. Cheshire. It's a perfect accessory for cool evenings or those freezing restaurants we often find ourselves in. E.B. says the pattern flow reminds her of the way the waves ripple on our sugary sand Alabama beaches. Our kits include our exclusive Fairhope Blooms colorway and, of course, the pattern. Here comes the sunflower pillow. This adorable design has been adapted from the Here Comes the Sunflower blanket created by Fran Morey. Rachel, our crochet instructor, has done all of the calculations for the pillow, so you don't have to. I love the design of the Here Comes the Sunflowers blanket by Fran Morey, says Rachel, but needed a quick sample to teach in a crochet along class. This beautiful pillow was the result. Our kits include the yarn, the original blanket pattern, and of course, Rachel's adaptation. Kit number 3 is the Perry Street Cowl by Jenny Malone. This modern mosaic cowl is knit in the round using 2 colors of DK weight yarn. Not only is it eye-catching, but super fun to knit. The pattern is a mirror of itself, therefore you can throw it on right side up or upside down and not worry about your pretty little head. You immediately look stylish. Our kits include 1 solid color and 1 skein of Feederbrook Farms Entropy, and of course, the pattern. Short Stories wrap designed by Whimsical Wood Yarn Company is a 2-color wrap knit in short chapters. Each chapter is knit on its own, then you pick up and knit the next one. Our kits contain 2 colors of fingering weight yarn, 1 solid and 1 variegated for complementary results. On the Road is a versatile and wearable crescent-shaped shawl with eyelets and stripes decorating the garter stitch. This shawl is fun and effortless knit with beautiful results. Knitted from the top down with 2 colors of fingering weight yarn, the hardest part will be choosing your colors. Will you go soft and subtle or bold and bright? What's your color combination? Our kits include 2 colors of fingering weight yarn and the pattern. Little Gemstones is the perfect pattern for mini skeins or an advent set, or even using up some leftovers. Choose a color theme or go rogue and use all of the colors. Without modification, the pattern creates a total of 78 individual gems. Each gem uses a maximum of 9 yards. Yardage will vary depending upon gauge and how long of tail that you leave. Our kits include 1 solid color and enough mini skeins to make all 78 little gems. Which kit will you choose? And last but not least is the Summer Chats cowl designed by Laura Dobretz. We did 1 in crochet and 1 in knit. The crocheted sample that you see E.B. wearing in the picture is done with 10 colors repeated twice, where the knitted is done with 3 colors and 3 repeats. We decided to put some kits together ourselves. Hope you find something that you like, and of course you've got the link to the pattern from Laura. There you go.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much, Brenda. There
you.
are a couple of questions in the chat. Would you like me to ask them for you?
I was trying to keep up, but I couldn't quite keep up. So if
Yes.
you don't-
So Martha would like to know about the sweater that you're wearing.
Oh, I am wearing the Marled Me sweater by Knit Sisu. I knit it out of Treasure Goddess yarn as a bamboo and linen blend. We have it here in the shop. These are the colors that I used, and it is 70% bamboo and 30% linen. It's a fabulous to use here in the South, where we are hot and humid, probably about 10 months of the year.
I'll bet it feels really nice too. Do you find sometimes that linen can be a little, I don't know, scratchy?
A lot of people are nervous about linen. They don't like the hand on it, but being blended with the bamboo helps it. And also, the more you wear it, the more you use it, the softer and softer. And it just has such fabulous drape. So it's
Wonderful.
in the shop.
Perfect. And Donna is wondering if you are open during the Fairhope Arts Festival.
Yes, we are. We are not downtown, which is a good thing for us because the art festival, our little town is probably about 32,000 people. And during our Arts and Crafts Festival, we can get up to 200,000 guests in this town. So it is an incredibly juried show and fabulous. So we try to not get too involved in that, but yes, we are open.
Okay, perfect. Andy is asking, what was the linen bamboo mix yarn again? So the name of the yarn is?
Called Treasure Goddess. It's fabulous. I mean, it's really, really great yarn, and we have it in lots and lots of colors. These are just the two that I'm wearing, but it's great. And the yardage on here, by the way, is 437 yards. So it's got a lot of yardage. And if you like linen, we use a lot of linen here in the South. So it's a nice yarn for us.
Perfect. Perfect. Thank you. And those bags, oh my goodness.
We're really lucky. Dolly does not live here close to us, but she is fantastic and is a friend of one of our knitters here and came into the shop, and she had some great bags with her. And I asked her if she would start making bags for us. And though this is her debut, even our shop people have not seen these bags yet. So
perfect. Brenda, there's one last question, and then we'll go on to some prize winners. I see. The question is, what is the name of the pattern for the sweater that you're wearing? EB has answered it in the chat, but if you don't mind just saying it out loud for the recording, that'd be great.
It's the Marled Me sweater by Knit Sisu.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Brenda, your presentation was lovely. And those bowls, those wooden bowls, they're gorgeous. And the retreat. So again, there's a lot of really lovely comments for you in the chat that you'll need to go through a little bit later just to see what people are excited about. We'd also like to thank you for donating prizes to the Summer Crawl prize pool. Before the session started, we randomly drew names from the All Access Pass holders, and I should mention that winners don't need to be in the Zoom room to win. But Brenda, we'd like to give you an opportunity to share what you're giving away today and who the lucky winners are.
Sure. We are giving away a 25% discount that is store-wide. You can get that on our website. If you go to our summary page on our website, you can click right on the summary page, and it'll take you right to a list of everything that we talked about today. The code is Summer Crawl 2025, and that is good until August 10th. And the winners today of their $25 gift card are Alicia Hart from Winterport, Maine, and Robin Dechant, I hope I say that correctly, from Franklin, Pennsylvania. I will be getting in touch with you within the next 24 hours to make sure you get your prizes and how to collect those.
Thank you, Brenda. And before we let you go, we have 1 minute left, and there's one more question. Sharon wants to know, what was the name of the blue lace sweater that you had on in the video?
Okay, I do not have the name of it. I am so sorry. It is a crocheted pattern, and it is actually a Barocco pattern. Sharon, if you will send me an email, I would be happy to share that pattern with you, and I apologize for not having that written down.
Perfect. Thank you again, Brenda. That was lovely, a lovely presentation. All right, everyone. We are about to finalize our summer crawl session for today. And so I want to say thank you so much, everyone, for your participation today. It was lovely to have you in the room. You will receive an email within 24 hours that has a link to the recording of today's summer crawl presentation, so you can review and catch anything that you might have missed. Please know that our presenters would be happy to hear from you directly if you have any questions, and their contact information is always available on their websites. Preparing a 20-minute presentation takes a lot of work, and I think our presenters today did an awesome job. So thank you very much. We look forward to welcoming you back next Sunday, same time, same login codes as today. If you would like, we'd love to have you unmute on your way out and give our presenters a thank you for their stories, invitations, gorgeous products, and discount codes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Wow, great presentations. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks. I want one of everything, really.
Yeah.
All right, see you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye.